Just starting on system. And we're live according to YouTube. Greetings everyone, I am Sister Lilia and welcome to the Ark Metallicum, or whatever this ship's actual name is. I am, as normal, I am just getting the video cover up. And it's a new style, because why not? It's in the playlist and bang. So, tonight we are going after, no, we're not doing Twilight of the Gods just yet. We are going after the Royal Vizier himself, Mhelob. But before we do that, I need some credits. I know it's original, right? Me being short of blackstone. So we're going for a relatively easy... Do I want to do a flayed one mission? It's got the servitor and gather data. Yeah, let's do this one. We're going to be escorting a servitor to gather data towards destroying a tomb. Because suffer not the Xenos. Now, in the event this episode ends up not being... Well, in the event people end up watching this episode who missed episode 14, welcome back. I made a few changes since episode 13 to some of the tech priests, changing the war gear around slightly. Nothing too dramatic. One tech priest actually got... the newest tech priest actually got leveled up a bit. And we'll get to witness that on display. So, let's get started. We must confirm my theories about the power of the tomb of Nefertesk. If we are to make Xenocide a possibility, Melchoradorian Insights 17.4. First comes knowledge of destruction, then its execution. Not an inviting task, but I concur. One that must be accomplished. What is your plan? We will take Sensor Servitor to the tomb to take detailed energy readings. A suitable example is held within the Ark Metallicum's inventory. So, heavy resistance expected. Oh, expect heavy resistance if you're journeying this far into the tomb of Nefertesk. Romanthine verse 78:12. No task that is easy is ever worthwhile. Be that as it may, it will be challenging to get the servitor there intact. My Scutari are barely holding the perimeter of our foothold in the tomb as it is. It is time to see if this hunch of yours is correct, Vidix. A tech priest does not have hunches, Subdomina. He immerses himself in vast knowledge that is the Omnissiah's gift, and takes whatever course of action is revealed thereby, no matter how onerous it may be. I do hope my audio is actually coming through properly. So we have, well, it looks like 3 points to go to. There might be 4. So sensor servitor is examining, is reporting extreme fluctuations across all spectra. Originating somewhere nearby, this could indicate an energy source or a malfunction. To correct the flaw in the servitor. Check the sensor servitor's divining equipment for faults. Hey, command points. After partly disassembling the servitor's sensor array, a small fleck of radioactive material is found lodged inside. This is the source of the errant readings. Removing it greatly improves the servitor's sensor accuracy, aiding the cohort in their mission. Okay, so we have 2 up there, nothing down there. Let's head to the closest one first. Now, without troops, I'm going to be I'm going to be in for an interesting time. Oh no, it's one of those. Activating data log. Canoptech Spider data loaded. Sire, data loaded from Regex records. New data arriving. We're aware, Redis. No need for confirmation. Personal recording. Play. Subject captured. Source of origin unknown. Creature is created from the same material that makes up the 2 walls. A form of living metal that I am still unable to diagnose the molecular properties due to its ever-shifting state. Now, okay, you are going here, since you appear to not have the stealth option. All those with the stealth option are going up the front, because the stealth option means I can run them. Now, there's one enemy who's active right now, and that is the destroyer. Good. Now, let us run you to here. We're going to get to see what stats we have to deal with. Okay, they're both a bit tough. That is concerning. Now, you have direct line of sight. Okay. So, let us take a chink out of that. It's not going to mean much, but alright, this is the Xenorite. So, I could really use some cognition. Should have put, you know, someone where they could actually generate me some cognition. Let's bring you first up to here. I want to see if you reveal me stats. No, you do not. Okay. Let's just move you to there so that you're still going to grab some stats for me. That servitor is gone. Better the servitor than the tech priest, I say. Servitors are infinitely easier to replace than the tech priest. Mind you, their mere existence as a weapon of war is probably a violation of the Geneva Convention. Cue Remy Down Under making jokes about violating the Geneva Convention in space. Now this tech priest is relatively tough, so I could get away with it. Could get away with revealing them. Okay, so actually let's just move to here, because if I hit you, then I hit everything around you. It's like, which also means doing a fair bit of damage to the control panel. 7. Yikes, I've done a goodly solid hit here. Let's get rid of that. Now, let's just get rid of him completely. No point leaving a hostile Xenos in place. Now, I am going to do that because when the enemy goes to run away from him, I can hit it in the face. Nothing quite like essentially throwing a brick at my enemies. So now I am going to just have this come up here and grab cognition from there, because I want to grab this. So, who read Engine War? That book was okay, but the lore section was tiny. So, last year, or was it last year or was it early this year? I think it was last year. I scored myself a second-hand copy of Engine War. I mean, given that most of the book was rules that then became irrelevant when 10th became a thing, well actually when 9th became a thing, the person was willing to part with it really cheap, so like I think I paid like maybe a quarter of its retail or a third. Certainly well under half of what it retailed for, mind you. GW like charging a absolute mint for their stuff. I want to move you further up. Now, let's move this one up to here. Now I could fill the gauge, but I'm going to save it for the next turn. Figures. I should have grabbed from that one. Oh well. Yeah, like I had a read of it and it was all over the place. Mind you, it was expecting me to have actually read the previous Psychic Awakening. Oh boy, energy armor. If I still had a stomach, I would regurgitate. I would be regurgitating bile. Affirmative. This is a vile development with this Xenos form. Purify it with flames. For this is the wish of the Omnisire. Agreed. Let's suffer not this monstrosity. Oh right, those things. Oh, they really didn't have much health. They won't be a problem. I could do with more tech pressed in front of a thing. Hey, that one dodged. And that is why I have the dodge chance gloves on. Let's just put them there. Okay, I'm gonna have that one wait. Grab all cognition and... oh boy. That is still making me wait to do anything. Interesting. It's like, since I've used this guy, I might as well actually have him do something. Bang. There's nothing like a costly ability. Let's go whack. And let's get him off the board. Yeah, it followed Mechanicus Explorator fleets, or was it Explorator Reclamation fleets? Imperial fleets in general, but mainly Mechanicus fleets going to secure their assets. And, yeah, they end up going into this battle over a fallen night world, or was it a fallen forge world? Either way, it was full of heretical monstrosities and chaos knights. Chaos knights that, like, the Imperium won that battle, but only barely. And it was thanks to essentially tech heresy, or anti-demon experimentations. Let's just get rid of this. Now, let's get into here. Okay. Ouch. No, I don't think I will go far away from you. If I had something to take him out with, I absolutely would. But I don't. So instead, I'm going to bring him up to here. Is there absolutely any reason to go back there? Yes, there is. Okay, let's drop in a servitor. Let's buff this thing to as high as I possibly can. Plus 2 damage, or was it 3? Plus enough damage. Oh, I don't need to see its stats. I don't actually care about its stats. I am just hitting it as hard as I can with the servitor. Woo! It spazzed out. That worked. Now, where is that terminal? I'm bringing him back over here and committing property damage. Oh, right, I actually have to charge into something if I want to melee it. Now, because you're the closest thing... That being said, this one's going to then proceed to jump somewhere else. Let's see where he goes. Oh no, he does attempt to hurt the servitor. But the servitor manages to barely shrug it off. Okay, there is not much else I can do this turn. Oh dear. Oh, I was expecting more damage. That's good. That servitor survived. You don't tend to survive being in the way of a gas turret, especially when you're not a Necron. Now, let's go. Now, I am just bringing you here. I'm not actually going to have this tech priest. Oh, okay. Ding, 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 ding. Now, this part of the mission was primarily about just exterminating the enemy. Let's get rid of the enemy. Well, that did something. I don't know what, but it did something. There we go. Now that's fight part, and that's the first fight. Research potential. If true, if safe equal true, then acquire. Transmit the location. It's not worth trying to actually take it. Let's head back. Now I know where the two main battle objectives are, but I want to do this now. An exposed power conduit is leaking high levels of radiation into this region of the tomb. The cohort must take precautions against the lethal radiation levels, or their mission and their lives will end before they can make it to the other side. I mean, most logical option was to try and block it. Or most logical, or actually no, the most logical option is to not take that route, which is why I'm coming back to here. Now, oh, they've detected our presence. Can't say I'm surprised. Well, let's go for the green thing, for the happy green number. Now, search or destroy Xenos technology. Okay. So, let's grab our stealthy boys. Well, boys and girl. You to here. Let's chuck you here. Let's chuck you there. I'll delay her use. Let's deploy. Let's have you run over to here. Now I know an enemy will come up the moment I get over there, so or not. Interesting. Let's then get rid of the console. Now, let's move you to here so that I can actually have cognition for the next turn. And on that subject, come on, there we go. Here we go. I figured they'd show up eventually. Now let's just move over to here. Oh, it is good that I have that thing, isn't it? Here, enjoy. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Let's get rid of you. Now let's hit that one. They've certainly taken a bit of a hit. Haha, that got rid of him. Now he has to weather the storm. Now this one has to weather this one. It's hail of fire. I made the right call with that shield. Won't help him against that thing though. Haha, you aren't getting to steal cognition off me this time. Haha, dodged. So, how's everyone's week treated them? I realise things have been horrible in different parts of the world. I hope you guys have had a better day than... well, I hope you guys have had a decent day today. Now... be gone. It's like, be gone, silly Xenos. Okay. 20 HP, that's going to be a problem. So that servitor's not going to last past this turn. Which isn't worth trying to make him last, so... Yep, that gives the servitor the benefit. Hit him. Clonk. Hoo-hoo, 9 damage. Nice. Because of the position, he can't go very far. Okay then, that servitor's so not going to last this turn. Well, next turn really. Smack. Yay! Charge! Tally-ho! Maybe I should have done the Royal Vizier. Just realised how tired I am. Oh well. It would be nice if I had someone to talk to right now. Yes, I know you have corrupting technology. Oh boy. I need backup over in that section. Oh, that worked. Now, I'm going to push you back up to here because I need that cognition for the next turn. Now... Now... Grab chocolates. Why no, you are not escaping deployment. Yeah, I should have gone into this a bit better prepared. This reminds me of an old, oh, oops, that was dumb. This reminds me of a picture out of the Facebook page for a GW store. They had a little piece on to kill a trigon. I think it was a trigon, or was it a turvagon? And it just had this one big swirly bug, well, taily bug Tyrannid with an entire with like an entire guard army descending on them. Well, probably about 2 platoons plus Rough Riders. Apparently that was enough. It's sad that guard players had to didn't have Rough Riders until this year. Like, we had them in 5th, and then GW kind of discontinued them model wise, and yeah. Now I could have done that, but yeah, Servitor has maglev capacity, which is neat. Okay. Now. Now my deployment there was basically this turn's going to be stealth, so I don't need to worry about actually revealing my location. Now, that isn't a lynch guard, thank the Emperor, or Messiah. I mean, they're the same thing. Or are they? I mean, 40k Lord's always a bit skewy. Like the Emperor, when asked, are you a god, he didn't say no to the Mechanicus. Everyone else, he's like, no, I'm not a god. And everyone's like, but you are that whole Life of Brian scene where he's just like, where they're just like, he's the Messiah, and Brian's like, I'm not the Messiah, I'm not. To which the crowd outside go, here's the Messiah. Now, let's just push up here. Come on, let me in. There we go. Tech priest must escape. Oh sure, we'll escape, but knowing this game, it wants me to take down the enemy. Which is something I can do. Now, I thought as much. Now, you... I'm going to just poke him back so you can get past him. Not more, so you... I wanted to try and do some damage. Didn't do much, but it was something. Well, that's not doing much, is it? Shield. Just because I know he will be retaliated against. Now. Now, where is the spider? Is over there. What was his stats? He's physical. They're physical. Alright, so the spider should be energy. Oh, I can't win. Yay! I dodged and it went to move and I got to counterattack. I like it when that happens. That shield is going to get a lot of work. I hope it can hold. Now, first of all, let's go to here. Oh, I have the ability to... That's right, because there's no point not having it, so... Now, it'll take me a few turns to get the ability back, but I am healing all tech priests. Now, I am pushing back to here. Level 4 energy shielding should do enough. Okay. Oh wait. No, I can... No, you don't have that, so... Every enemy has that. Wonderful. Actually, let's just deploy it where I can use it to help. Okay. That's going to fill the gauge. Good thing I have 6th cognition at this point. And zap. That didn't do enough. Zap. Okay, that still hasn't done enough. You're going down. Oh. Hoped I'd be able to actually take him down this turn. And I've got troops at the cognition generators, so... Well, characters. Game, let me see. Not that I expect much, but something's better than nothing. Now, yes! Casualty. Because I just know that, like, and this isn't me doing the mission before the thing, because I honestly don't remember how things work out, but I just know that with the way this game works, the game's going to expect me to then fight every one of these Necrons if every tech priest goes back to the square. So I'm going to take out these enemies before I have to worry about them. Ha ha ha! Dodge. Nice. Oh boy. That servitor is in trouble. Wait, he did his job and took out the Necron? Nice. Oh boy, that servitor's in trouble. Ouch. And that servitor's not going to get to do much. Now, haha, I can deploy more. Not that they actually seem to do much. Beyond be a cannon fodder. Admittedly, cannon fodder is still a perfectly valid use of them. That servitor is gone. It's like, yay, cognition. Yeah, let's get that done. Now, 3 really don't like him now. Now, let's just ruin this guy's day. Because that is in case he survives. And I do say in case, because I'm going to hit this guy pretty hard. Okay, let's go. Now, haha, I got rid of that. Let's push you back to here. Having cognition is useful. You need to get rid of that. Now, let's go. Zap. And oh well, my attempt at simulating what one of those things would sound like probably sounded nothing like what one of them would sound like, but well. Now I am going to push in on you. Oof, pardon me. Yeah, spacing out because I'm tired. Oh dear. Tonight was not the best night for me to stream. Oh well. I was taking an opportunity while I had it. We'll get him down to the point that I can do a lot of damage once he tries to walk away. I should have done that thing that gives this servitor some actual armor. Oh well. Jeez, my servitors are holding up a bit. I say a bit. I've had to fight Praetorians, I think. Now, that's the end of that unit's turn. Sells metals. Oh, I thought I healed every tech priest. Huh. Jeez, I am tired. That's no fault of you guys. That's my fault for starting the stream so late to try and avoid background noise. Domp. And let's just hit you. Now I am just going to push back to here. Pardon me. And let a different tech priest have a go. Let's see if that does the job. Yes! Yes! That got rid of them. So... Called it. But then that was the plan. I entirely expected the Immortal to try and move. If he'd had to have stayed still, I would have been in trouble. Heck. So yeah, today's stream's going to be kind of chill on account of my fatigue. Oh dear. Well, at least it's a servitor that's gone, and not something actually important. I am going to push in here. Jeez, you keep taking hits. Haha. So, with most of the threats taken care of, let's get them out of here. Let's get them to here. Let's just push you up to here. At least I have plenty of cognition. Can even get a bit more. Or should I say a lot more? So let's get you to here. Now I'm going to push them into here. Let's get rid of you. I'll take priests floating around outside of, yes, there's the one down here. Okay. Okay, that ends that. Let's push the servitor up. You can't go very far, unfortunately, because I do like pulling my troops out with my HQs, but sometimes that isn't an option. Okay, first of all, heal. Nope, that didn't do anything. Okay then. And we are out of here. So the sensor servitor finally reaches a location where the energy signatures from beneath the tomb are strong enough to read. The servitor immediately begins creating an energy image of the structure under the tomb of Nefisk, detecting multiple major power sources. The servitor's results are reaching us with clarity and volume. They confirm what I suspected. The tomb complex's generators are beneath the tomb of Nefisk. Vast generatoria of Xenos design, the power readings are of extreme magnitude. If breached, they will release enough energy to obliterate the tomb valley. Hoo-hoo! Sounds like a spaceship reactor. Then your plan of Xenocide is still alive. Praise be Magos. Galamus. Gathalamorians 941. When the final analysis is fully calculated, all equations balance against religious annihilation. Now, I'm going to let the stream run for a moment and come back, as I need to wake myself up. I've had a long day and I probably should have started playing this a couple of hours ago. Hey! Does it... Oh, I didn't read what, if that was just enhancing the level. Also, I love that with the, Sicarian infiltrators, their helmets look like R2-D2. Seriously, I hope someone has made R2-D2s out of them. Now, what does this cohort need? We've got 2 new members. Got a new member here. You have Explorator. Pardon me. Feel kind of bad about using Yoth's Blessing, but let's use that, which reduces the cost. I do want to make sure that I have enough to actually, you know, do the mission. But at the same time, having someone who is leveled up, if no ranged weapons equipped, +1 damage, +3 movement, +1 physical armor, +1 energy armor, +15 critical chance. Well, you don't have ranged weapons because this is a melee only run. So, got a better version, or is that the number 2? That's the 2. That is the much wider version. Okay. Unplug that. Big buzzsaw. That'll do 1 to 3, +1 acid damage over each turn. Cool down, single cognition use. Good. What? Oh, is that the same one I was using? Okay. That's the singular one. Let's see. Do I have enough for the double? Yep, that's going to give me a wider area. Haha, it appears there's something completely different on the side there. And I am back. Greetings everyone, and welcome to the second half of this stream, where we actually go through with the objective. Now, damage per attack done in this battle. Oh, I underestimated them. Use one of those as a distraction unit. I can absolutely shred anything with those units. It's interesting looking at the different colours of the different tech priests. Tomb of Mhelob. Scutari intelligence report analysed. Sarcophagus location logged. Confirm high probability. High value target present. Lord Mhelob, the Royal Vizier. Our analysis suggests he is a cryptech, a Necron keeper of arcane technologies, a particularly offensive creature to the Creed Mechanicus. Target solution, complicated, but imponderables of Xenos technology. By imponderables of Xenos technology. Nothing will hold you back, Prime Hermecton. Supposition accurate. Fight. Flight the arrows, string the bows, the hunt is on! Let us not suffer the Xenos for much longer. Geez, her design looks like if you added some extra bits onto, oh, what's that Inquisitor from Cadius, from the Fall of Cadia, Triumphant of the Imperium. Like, she looks like that model was the base, and then added on the hood, added on the head and some other Skitarii stuff. The tomb of Mhelob, or Mhelob, is an abominable place. There's something about it that degrades the Skitarii stationed there. Hallucinations, mental apparitions are getting worse. Oh, it's getting worse. Mhelob's influence grows as he approaches full reanimation. Target awakening probable. Xenos weaponry captain. Weaponry certain. If it ends the curse laying on the tomb, Mhelob has to die. Certain concept. Curse concept illogical. Nevertheless, Mhelob's death is principal objective of our mission. The hunt is on. Okay, let's go. Hallucinations again, they're getting more and more common and more intense. Mhelob is trying to defend himself by breaking our spirits before we reach him. Remotely activate stim injectors. Oh, that wasn't the right option. Or maybe it was. I mean, if the option exists to stim inject to help a cohort get through Necron hallucinations. Now, are any of those friendly? Yes, I'll go for that one. Thank you. Now, we are now at 2. More hallucinations. An enemy in front of me I can shoot, but when they get into your mind, dozens of tiny mouths open up on the flesh of one of the troopers, gibbering and cackling as they pronounce imminent doom of every human on Silva Tenebis. Let's shout them down. Ooh, that didn't work. Berate the hallucinating mouths, which respond with shrieks and howling. The hallucination passes while the afflicted trooper is badly affected by the sight of mouths opening on their skin. The cohort is able to continue the mission. Ouch, someone took damage. Skitarii. They're expendable. Necrons reanimate faster. Fallen to the mortal threat of the enemy versus Fulminatus 59-31. The broken in body can blame the bullet or the sword, but the broken in the mind have all creation to curse. Yes, they do. Intervene, inform. Trooper and pass on their location and nearby units. That's the quickest option. And there's not much we could do for them in a place like this. We haven't got Medicaid facilities with us. It's cruel, but it's probably the best option. And soon here the trooper is picked up by a passing patrol, which is also able to fend off some Necron warriors who were shadowing the cohort as they advanced. Ha! Nice, our troops ended up covering our back, either accidentally or intentionally. Free stuff! Yay! Hope that was the trooper that was injured. I think it was. So... and we're back to 3. Situational analysis. 92% chance of hallucination. Necron mind-altering technology probable. Fascination intensifies. The area ahead appears to exist in 2 realities at once. The oppressive tomb of Mhelob and a grotesque charnel landscape of heaped up human bodies beneath clouds of carrion birds. Well, that was worth a try. Arcane chemical compounds clog the cohort's respirators and force them to move on rapidly. Well, we tried. We tried. Now, we are going after this scum. The very heart of Mhelob's tomb is an immense sarcophagus of polished black stone covered in dense hieroglyphs. Like a vast monument to profane knowledge of the Necrons, the baleful influence of the Royal Vizier weighs heavy as if the planet's gravity suddenly increases around Mhelob's burial place. High value target probable. Code Venator in effect. The prey will turn at the baying. New input device detected. Greatly desire holographic upload. Linguistic sample. Full artifact survey. No, Scalovia. There is no goal here save the destruction of the Xenos. The Puritan shuts down the Xenorite. Pardon me eating there. To quote Hondo Onaka, we're pirates! We don't even know what that means! Open fire! High value target confirmed. Let loose. Let's slip the hounds of logic. I mean, the Necrons do have a star-destroying weapon. Like, forget the Star Destroyers of the Galactic Empire. The Necrons have an orrery that can actually blow up stars. It is also potentially quite risky to the orrery, but I really should read Trays in the Infinite's novels. The sarcophagus opens and the great dark form of Royal Vizier Mhelob emerges, accompanied by a wave of maddening screech data. Ooh, funky. Okay, who can go first that is less obvious? So the stealth team go first, as per normal. The medic goes back, brings up the rear, partly to distract the enemy. Now, my big concern is how far along that line is he? Oh good, he's at the end. Surprised the other Necron didn't jump. Oh well. Could probably bump the difficulty up a bit. Okay, you're coming to here. This might be a melee only run, but I am dropping a Kastelan. It makes a very effective distraction tactic. It's like a distraction can't effects, only not as big, and also under our command. Just leaving it there. Okay. I am not going to waste now, because my enemy's cognition is a thing. Let's just charge that, because that's going to take a couple of turns. I'm just painfully aware that the enemy has oh, I can't do that because that requires someone to do it to. Oh well. Burn, baby, burn, da da da, burn, baby, burn, da da da. Thump. I mean, at least I'm not taking on the Void Dragon. This robot would be changing sides very quickly. And then I'd have to fight a Kastelan. Ah, terrifying idea. Now the enemy's only going to get one cognition point.
Your manner of warfare is intriguing, but inefficient. Long for future reference.
Yeah, agreed. It actually is. The requiring of cognition is frustrating. Haha! He took damage. Not the last kind he's going to take tonight. Now, we have the ability to run. That is exactly what I am going to do. I really should do some damage to them. This stealth system just breaks the game. Okay, let's just... I don't need to damage you. I'm applying acid. That's going to make things hurt even more. Now you're going to take a pot shot at him, and he is going to retaliate on his own turn. Ouch! That was some damage. There's nothing I can do with him. Okay. It'd be funny if I do actually torch this enemy before I get up there with the rest of my army. The troop drop ability is a little overpowered. But it's a single player game, so overpowered is fine. Now... Oh... Okay, so that's... Now you are healing yourself up to full health. I'm going to have you haha, dodged! So... let's just take you down. It's like, let's just take him down a peg, hey? That at least does something. Doesn't take him out, but it does something.
You still possess vessels of flesh, so primitive, so exceptionally fragile.
True, but your race were tricked into their metal shells by the Catan, or Satan. Yeah, that is why I didn't let you. Haha. He's gonna go down by the time I get up there. It would be the first time in this game. I mean, if I really wanted to be lazy, I could have just kept everyone back and just teleport dropped Kastelans. It is a very valid tactic that I can say I have done before. Bonk. It's probably not going to be as annoyed as a lynch guard would be, but I don't think there are any lynch guards on this mission, which is probably for the best. Let's just push you up here. Oh! Greetings, hostiles. Whee! He's coming down to be a nuisance. Oh boy, he has got a lot of enemies around him. Yes, he dodged! Ouch! I really need to buff his shields more. That, or it's the game just going, haha, no, you don't get shields. Which is entirely possible too. Oh. Oh. I am bullying him a bit with spinning objects. Actually, it won't matter if he's in the energy wall, so... Aww, they patched that. You used to be able to knock them into the wall. You used to be able to trap them in the wall, and that was a bit of a nuisance to fight, but yeah. And he comes down to be a nuisance. Could have done with the second Kastelan down here as escort. Ow! Yay! Absorbed. Now, you don't have self-repair capacity. So... Ah, okay. Won't matter much because I will absolutely take things down, but you're the Xenorite one. Keep forgetting which one's which one is actually the one with that ability. Now, please go down. Damn. Ouch. I'm just going to run him back here because I want to heal. I want to put some health onto this guy and then push him to the other side of the shield. You need that health a lot. Let's see if I kill him this turn. I'm surprised he hasn't actually melee attacked the Kastelan yet. I mean, there's the entire possibility I'm not doing anything to him. Now, you two are going to be out of the picture. You I despise. Now this is going to be an opportunity of attack, but I don't care. I'm getting him on the other side of that energy shield. Now let's just push you up to here. Let's push you to there. Let's just push you up to here. Heal self. Now, I can still move. Good. Haha, nothing for you to steal this time, buddy. Sheer determination. Oh, he actually managed to damage the Kastelan. Good. That means the Kastelan means he's actually doing something. Sure, I don't like Kastelans being damaged, but I will take him actually doing something. I'm just going to bring you... Probably... I probably shouldn't have brought him so far over. Let's put him here, because I want to just activate that shield. Oh yes, the bullying continues. Ouch. It's like, sod off. Oh good, you're actually going up somewhere to be useful. Or more, somewhere that I can hit you with fire. If only there was an achievement for doing a flamer run, where you only are using fire weapons. Aha. Now I'm just going to move further that way. It's coming up here to be in the way. That's cute. If the Kastelan survives, I will be setting them all on fire. is if the Kastelan survives. He's certainly taking a beating. Kastelan is certainly taking a beating. Should have activated the armor last turn. So let's go spoink. Let's just push back a bit. Oh, okay. Can I attack this thing? No, I can't. Okay. Stand next to the canister. Oh, stand next to the cognition device. I want you doing more damage. You have to take out that Necron Immortal in one go. Ha! That worked. Good. Should have put him on the other side of the fence though, so as he could have done some cleanup duty for me. Ah, well. Now. No, I don't want to do that this turn. Can he backstep? No, he can't, but he can catch most of the enemies. He can't catch that one because he spawned in the wall. Now, punchy time? Seriously, I want a one punch with this thing. It looked like it put a hole in the floor almost. Now, let's get you off of him. Now, I am going to run you to there. Now, we are pushing up to here. I am going to push over to here. And we really could have done with actually getting to the other side of that fence. Getting someone back to the energy generator. Okay, buddy. Mate, it's not gonna mean much. And that Kastelan's gone. No? Good. The 3-to-3 armor is helpful. Oh boy, more of them. More of these foul Xenos have arrived. There aren't even consoles to destroy. Oh boy. Okay then. Let's push that. Let's go up here because I need to get everyone on the other side of that door barrier because that will close on us, I suspect. Huh. That's hilarious. I can airdrop troops in, but the moment I actually bring a troop in, suddenly it doesn't mean much. Suddenly it triggers the security system. Ah, that's cute. smack. I love the Arc Scourge. Such a useful piece of equipment. Now there was a double generator down here. If that Necron Immortal doesn't destroy the other unit down there, things will be good. Well, it doesn't destroy the Infiltrator. No, not Infiltrator, Ruststalker. That poor Kastelan. He's taken a pounding. No matter, I'll bring in an execution squad in a moment and handle Mhelob. Yeah, I can't say that surprises me. Greetings. Yoink. I said yoink. No, I will not allow you to continue to be functional. No, that would be a waste. Zap. So, is the other one flaring? No, it is not. Okay then. Whack. So, you're going to jump out of the wall? No, you're going to take out a Kastelan. Oh, poor Cassie. Poor Casty. Haha, you're down too. Clomp. Ouch. Don't worry, Immortal. Your immortality will be broken soon. What? What in the Emperor's name? I love how broken the map in this game is sometimes. Now... okay then, let's just... can you make it to the other one? Good. That 2 cognition will be very useful. Now, how much have I got left to worry about? Oh, I got a good way through his armor. And he's back. And he's back. And I can't remember the rest of that song from Hamilton, so I'm not even going to try. Now, where are you going? Well, at least you landed on the floor, which is helpful. Ouch. Now, what's your stats, buddy? Okay, then. Nuisance is what your stats are. Nuisance. Your stats are a problem. Now, that was a waste, but I'm getting rid of him. One way or another. Is there anywhere I can grab a single? Well, yeah, there's a couple I can grab singles. I wanted to grab double. So... Zap. Now, let's just push further up. Charge. Spadoink. He's gone. Good. Now, you can't make it back past that shield, unfortunately. No matter. You've served your role in this fight. Now, let's push on up to here. No, let's just push to here. Actually, let's have all tech priests heal. So everyone's taken a bit of a beating, so... It's got everyone on this side, and... Now he is not getting his thing.
You die here for secrets you could not even comprehend.
Meh. If we can't comprehend them, then what you're claiming doesn't matter too much. It'd be funny if he could shoot those that are invisible. Shield is up, as I thought was going to happen. Okay, one tech priest can grab that. Dang. I'd hoped he would have actually gone down. Oh well. Now. Haha! Let's just get rid of him. And push over here. Oh, right, you go after the one Skatari, after the Skatari who's basically not much of a threat to anyone at this point. Apart from you, who are now going to get cut apart by it. Yay! He dodge. Oh wow, I've been gone for ages. I just looked down at the clock. Whoops. I didn't intend for this stream to go that long. First of all, let's just push you back. Come on then, and now, here we begin. Zap. He is down to 7. Let's reduce that somewhat, shall we? Let's make it 2. 3. 3 I can handle. Yay, you're gonna jump to somewhere I can actually... Oh. No, you're gonna try and... You're gonna kill that Skatari. Ouch. Sorry, Rust Stalker. Hey, buddy. You're going down this turn. I know, I could have done it with the energy, but there's just something about hitting him with a power axe and just yeeting him backwards. We are done here. Prepare for teleport. Target eliminated. Well, it's ours now, unless you hit delete. But shouldn't there be text? Here we go. Mhelob falls, his arcane Necron war gear spraying sparks and waves of radiation. His war form fractures and he collapses to the tomb floor in front of his sarcophagus. The hallucinogenic pall over the tomb of Mhelob finally lifts, and the Vizier of Silva Tenebis is no more. High value target eliminated. Carousers are blooded. Hunt accomplished. The Royal Vizier is dead. Already his tomb becomes less hostile to our forces. Location ref, Tomb of Mhelob, concept overflow interrupted. Data volumes undefended, ripe, perfect. Eminently suitable for intelligence acquisition. Taken under advisements, Tech Acquisitor. No, Magos! The corruption of this tomb must not spread further. Manthian Commentaries, Chapter 94. We fight the foe's battles for him when we take his words into our hearts. Logic dictates consolation of our victories and strengthening of Skitarii hold on the tomb of Mhelob. Other considerations are secondary. Captrix, gather information on high-value targets. Mhelob was not the last. Quarry has fallen. Hounds are at rest. There will come another hunt. Indeed there will. But it will not be on this night. Greetings, greetings to the others who've been watching, and thanks to everyone else who's been watching this stream. It's good to see that there is, well, 2 to 3 of you. One just left, according to what I see on my screen here. Well, that's got them dealt with. Now, let's do some upgrading further, shall we? You have much upgrading to be done. That's upgraded already. Having some self-repair capacity will be well worth it. Oh boy, 14 requisition. Looks like whatever mission I do next is going to be one with servitors. So, what tech options do I now possess? Ooh, sparkly. I mean, it would make sense to buff attacks as much as possible. Powerfield generator, which one's that? Energizer, Enigma. Powerfield generators, okay. Oh, I don't think so. Let's unplug that though, because having that would be helpful, but it's still going to cost cognition. At least it, I mean, at the same time, that'll buff damage by 4, and this tech priest actual weapon doesn't cost anything to attack with, so it essentially is, well, that costs 2, so it's a 2 damage, it's a cost 2 attack, which is the same as using that weapon in early game before you have the free attack ability. Oh, the Sufferer Axe. Sufferer Shattering Axe. That is a neat piece of equipment. So, what stats have I got on you? You've got that, because that'll keep you alive longer. Physical armor, you don't have physical armor on your legs. I know there is an option for physical armor, but I don't remember which one it was. And as much as plus 20 critical chance is really useful, having the ability to shrug off a bit more physical damage, especially where things like Lynch Guard exist, is probably a good idea. But that is for another time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. What's your favourite AdMech unit? I'd like to know. And yeah, anyway, I will share more in future. Bye.